anticipated episode, because this week we'll see the return of FWA Commissioner Victoria de Montfort, and there is one man who's not happy about it. Dino Scalo was brought into the FWA by Victoria de Montfort to be a troubleshooter, to solve problems. Instead, he's run amok. He's formed his own faction. He's brought in several outstanding athletes maybe, but they are turncoats. They've turned against British wrestling for what they believe is the correct way to do things. They call themselves the old school. There's Flash Barker, formerly Alex Shane's head of security. There's Drew McDonald. There's Dean Ayers and Justin Richards. The boys. There's Robbie Brookside, a 20-year veteran in British wrestling. He's appeared all over the world, but tonight he's here. He's in the FWA, and he's got something to say, along with the rest of the old school, about the FWA. Stick around for FWA TV this week. Exactly what they think of them. Someone else who's been telling the old school exactly what he thinks of them is Alex Shane. He's made a challenge here tonight to face Drew McDonald and Flash Barker on a future show. Who's his partner? He doesn't care. Let's see what Dino Scalo's got to say about it.
Mr. Shane. Mr. Alex Shane. No, wait. The show stealer, Alex Shane. Alex Shane. Is this how we like to be known? Alex Shane, the stealer of shows. Fallacy. Falsehoods. Alex Shane is a storyteller. He's not the stealer of shows. He's the teller of stories. He's a man's Christian Anderson character. And let me tell you, by the time we finish with him, it'll be more like the Brothers Grimm.
Fans telling Dino Scalo to shut up. I don't know whether that's because they don't like what he's saying or because they can't understand it.
And now we're here, Alex Shane is such a badass, he doesn't care who his partner is. Let's break this down. Doesn't he care? Why doesn't he care? Who could his partner be? Could it be Guy Thunder?
No, Guy Thunder rolls off.
Or could it be Guy Wonder? Because I wonder where he is. Or do we know where he is?
We haven't seen Guy Thunder since his last man standing match with Alex Shane.
Parker. The human cricket ball. Twin teams, summer evenings, and the threat of Willow on Parker.
How is it?
I don't think so. Diet Senior beating. You know what, Alex Shane, the show stealer? Doesn't care who his partner is. He hasn't got the choice. Because in this country, there's only two devastating fighters. Okay, of the caliber that can help Alex Shane, Drew McDonald, and Phil Flash Barker.
They're the men who are facing it.
And they won't fight inside. The only time they can fight Alex's side is when they're standing on his head. He is a storyteller, just like another storyteller, William Shakespeare, Macbeth. Alex Shane, I say to you, this is a story, a tale, told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
I don't understand a word the man is saying. The Lady Commissioner promised she'd be back, and there she is. She's looking fine. This holiday has obviously agreed with her. It may have been an enforced holiday, but she's looking good, and she's got fire in her eyes, because hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
And what is also very apparent is that you can't handle my power.
Do you think so? Why don't you just come over here and let us handle you for good? Listen, we don't care about the FWA. We don't care about the new school. And we sure as hell don't care about Alex Shane. The only thing that matters in life is the old school. Because when it's all said and done, and the war is over, the body bags are full, the only people that's going to be left standing are the people that you're looking at in the ring right now. And that, whether you like it or not, is the old school.
Old school sucks!
Old school sucks! Old school sucks! Old school sucks! Old school sucks! Old school sucks! Old school sucks!
There's only one thing that you need to know. Victoria de Montfort is back in the FWA, and Alex Shane will teach you a thing or two.
Listen, baby.
There's the music. That's Alex Shane's music. Alex Shane is here, and the old school look worried. He's only one man, but he's got the power of the FWA and all its fans behind him. Victoria de Montfort has heralded his arrival, and he's here.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, never fear, because the show stealer is here! Now, it feels kind of strange standing out here in the aisleway and seeing my once loyal security members standing side by side with the old school.
They sold out! They sold out! They sold out! They sold out! They sold out!
Damn right, they did sell out, and I'm beginning to wonder why it happened. I thought maybe it was the money, maybe Drew McDonald offered them a rise.
Because nobody likes you, that's why!
Drew McDonald, you know the whole thing about the rises, I realised you could have offered them a rise, you don't even know what one is. At your age, you need to use Viagra to get one. Now, whatever the reason be, the security are now batting for the other team, which I find quite apt, because I came to Acton to see some wrestling. This looks more like daylight and the longer the story are. So, first of all, Rob Brookside, the illegitimate Liverpudlian love child of Chris Jericho and Edge. Now, ordinarily, I'd be quite upset at the fact that he hit me over the head with a cricket bat, but he's got a date with the FWA champion, Doug Williams, so I don't have to worry about kicking his ass. The security have got a date with the FWA tag team champions, the New Breed, so I don't have to worry about kicking their ass either. Then there are Justin Richards and Dean Ayaz. They're about as old school as my 4-year-old nephew, just not as intelligent. And then there's Dino Scarlo, the Cockney Midgets. To kick your ass, son, I'd have to get on my hands and knees to do it, so I'm not going to waste my damn time. So that just leaves two people. Drew the Highlander McDonald and Mr. Blonde, now known as Phil Flash Barker. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you one question. would you call yourself Flash if you wore a jacket that looked like that? So yes, I do have a mystery tag team partner, but I didn't get him from the FWA. I brought him all the way from the United States of America. Guys, straight from WWF Tough Enough, this is Chris Harvard!
Chris Harvard from the WWE to the World Wrestling Entertainment. Alex Shane has reached outside the FWA. He's reached outside the United Kingdom. He's brought over a star from the United States. This man is tough. Look at him standing shoulder to shoulder with the show stealer and the old school of Bailey. Alex Shane and Chris Harvard, a tandem worthy of taking on Flash Barker and Drew McDonald. That one is going to be a war because these two mean business.
With Triple H and Kurt Angle and Al Snow and so you will either give me respect or I will beat it out of you. Drew McDonald, Flash Barker.
He has to learn the respect.
I came across the ocean to do one thing, and that's kick your ass. And as my good friend Alex Shane says, there's just two things you can do about it. That's nothing, and I like it!
It's Alex Shane and Chris Harvard versus Flash Barker and Drew McDonald. New school versus old school. We'll see that in a couple of weeks. But later tonight, we've got Scott Parker versus Ulf Herman. It's England versus Germany. Can we beat them again? Find out later tonight.
You know, I don't care about Dino Scalo. I don't care about you. I don't care about anything in this federation. You know, next week I kick your ass. You know that. Just watch my eyes when you're in the dust and feel the pain of the hamster.
Just bring it on. Just bring it on. Come on.
The Hermster is back in the FWA. We saw him a couple of weeks ago on this very television program where he faced Doug Williams for the FWA British Heavyweight title. He was unsuccessful on that occasion, but he's back tonight with a point to prove. He's targeted solid gold Scott Parker, literally the golden boy of the FWA. A pinfall victory, 1-2-3 over Parker will propel Herman back up to the heights he had before his loss to Williams. And let's not get this out of shape. A pinfall loss to the FWA champion is no disgrace. He was unlucky on that night, but tonight he's going to prove that he's got everything he needs to make a success in British wrestling. He's coming over from Germany. The fans getting on his back, reminding him of that glorious night last September in Munich when we stuffed the Germans 5-1 at football. Does Ulf Herman even like football? I don't know. I don't think he likes likes anything. He certainly doesn't like the FWA fans. His language here tonight has had to be edited for the benefit of frail listeners at home. But here he will take on Scott Parker, solid gold. And let me tell you this, none of the action has been edited. So if you've got a weak heart, please do not stay and watch this. And there's Scott Parker reminding Ulf Herman of that glorious night. I've said it was glorious before. Glorious doesn't even begin to describe the way we stuffed the Germans 5-1. 5 goals to 1. Munich sang loudly that night, and it wasn't the Germans and their sauerkraut and their beer kellers. It was pure British passion, and that's exactly what Scott Parker brings to the ring tonight. Look at Ulf Herman. He's at least a foot taller and maybe 100 pounds heavier than Scott Parker. But as a wise man once said, it's not the size of the dog in a fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And there's no bigger dog than Scott Parker. Parker has been on some kind of winning streak of late. It's been ages since he was defeated in the FWA. By who? By Doug Williams. That's something that these two men have got in common. The last man to beat them both was Doug the Anarchist Williams. And talking of Williams, we'll see him next week on this television broadcast when he will face Robbie Brookside, the man who stole his belt from him, who proclaims himself the true British champion, who will represent the old school in their battle against the anarchists. That will be here next week. Brookside versus Williams, old school versus de facto new school. Doug Williams doesn't particularly like the way the FWA do things, but he will stand up to Williams, to Scarlo, to McDonald and the old school. And there's the Wolfman. He's one of our most loyal fans. He's got front row tickets every week for Frontier Wrestling. He's making sure to give Ulf Herman some stick to get behind Scott Parker. This one's going to be a slobber knocker. This one's going to be a doozy, a brouhaha, a fierce brawl. It's going to be a pub fight. It's Parker versus Herman. Ring the bell, ref. Let's get this underway. Fans very partisan here tonight. They're usually quick to get behind the heroes, the good guys in the FWA, but tonight they've added impetus. No one likes a German. I'm no exception to that rule, and neither are these fans. They're getting on the back of Ulf Herman. They're an extra man in the ring. It's almost a handicap match, and Scott Parker could need it because Ulf Herman is huge. Look at him, those huge ham bones being driven down into the base of Scott Parker's neck, or driving the energy out of him, and a clothesline taking Scott Parker down. Parker's in trouble early doors, and Herman knows it. A clothesline into the rope, but Parker ducks the kick of his own to the midsection. A couple of forearms sending Ulf Herman into the corner. Herman missed with a clothesline. Parker with a flying back body press, taking Herman down. Only a 2 count. It's too early, Scott. Full marks for effort, but I don't think you're going to take the Herminator down like that. Another missed clothesline. Scott Parker tries the crossbody again. Ulf Herman's too quick for him now, and he drives the spine down onto the canvas. Scott Parker is in trouble, and a wheelbarrow. Front face slam. Scott Parker down into the mat. Ulf Herman lifted him. It must have been almost 15 feet off the ground as Parker was driven face first into the mat. Parker's features have been rearranged. He looks ugly enough to be a German now. Let's hope Ulf doesn't get mistaken and think he's hitting someone in the mirror. Parker sent over the top rope. He comes back up, a head scissors, taking Ulf Herman to the outside. Herman driven down, his head connected with the floor, and a boot from Parker, further adding the impact to Herman's head. The bells must be ringing, and they're ringing to tune of Edelweiss. And there's the Gold Rush. Ulf Herman taken down by the Gold Rush. Herman is down, Parker is up. He's celebrating with the crowd. 5-1, 5-1, chant the crowd. Add another one to that. It's 6-1 now. now, Mr. Herman. But Herman's back up, driving Parker into the barriers, driving the wind out of the mouth of Scott Parker. The wind came rushing out, covering the front row of the crowd in warm Parker breath. But now Ulf Herman has grabbed a table. This isn't a no disqualification match, but he's grabbed the table. But Scott Parker is up. Parker is up. I said he had fight. He has got fight. And that fight has brought him to his feet and brought those feet to the midsection of Ulf Herman. As Herman goes crashing into the barrier, bending that barrier, he makes a habit of that, such is the weight, the mass, the density of the giant German. He bends steel by his sheer presence. If he were any denser, he'd be attracting objects. He'd have his own gravity, his own satellites. They call him Planet Herman. As it is, he's just devastating. But now Scott Parker has him. He's going to suplex him over the top rope through the table. But Herman fights it. Herman's too strong, too heavy. He's not going out like that. He runs off the rope. Parker's days. Hello! Sweet baby Jesus! Scott Parker driven head first through that solid wooden table on the outside, and beneath that solid wooden table is solid wooden floor. It's a double impact, a double whammy, and Ulf Herman looked pleased with himself. Parker's in real trouble now as Ulf Herman picks up a solid wooden implement. I don't know why Andrew Coyne isn't disallowing Ulf Herman. Perhaps he wants to see, like I do, like this crowd do. Oh! Oh my word! Oh no! As RetroCam picture-in-picture vision catches Scott Parker going through that table from a number of angles, Parker is writhing in the centre of the ring, that solid wooden object driven down over his back. I was about to say, I think Andrew Coyne wants to see Scott Parker pin Ulf Herman, pick up the victory that way. He doesn't want to see a disqualification win. But Scott Parker's back. It may not be all over for Scott Parker. I thought it was. I thought Scott Parker wasn't going to get any kind of victory. But Ulf Herman, he was hoisted by his own petard. He was going for a drop kick, but he found himself driven into the mat. His own mass, his own weight getting behind him. But just as the comeback was on, cancel it, because Ulf Herman is back with a huge power bomb. A bomb reminiscent of those that hit Dresden in the war in the 1940s. But now it's Ulf Herman doing the impact. Ulf Herman destroying the city that is Scott Parker. A reversal of an Irish whip, and Ulf Herman, all his weight coming down on top of him. He's driven himself into the mat via a backdrop from Scott Parker, and is this enormous strength by Scott Parker, the golden arrow and the leverage, pulling that leg up. It's a 3 count. It's a 3 count. Ulf Herman couldn't kick out of the 3 count after the golden arrow because Scott Parker had hooked that leg. Ulf Herman was not only fighting against the weight of Scott Parker, he was fighting against his own weight. That's a good 500 pounds on top of him. There was no way he's kicking out, but he's up now, and he's got Scott Parker up. A huge elevated back suplex on Scott Parker, driving it into the mat, and Ulf Herman is angry. Ulf Herman is mad. This isn't the last we've seen of the German, I'm sure. He's here in the FWA to stay. He may have 2 pinfall losses to Doug Williams and Scott Parker, but he's going to cause more trouble in the FWA. But on this very programme next week, join us, because we've got Doug Williams versus Robbie Brookside. The title is at stake. The Old School are going after their first piece of silverware. They want Doug Williams' British heavyweight title. They already possess the belt. They physically stole it a couple of weeks ago. Now they want the title. They want the deed that goes with the property. Can Robbie Brookside do it? He's a 15-year veteran in this sport. I'm not a betting man. On the wages they pay me, I surely couldn't afford to bet. But if you are, I wouldn't bet against Brookside getting the job done, because Robbie Brookside is a tough man, and Scott Parker is up. Scott Parker is holding a steel chair. Ulf Herman has thought better of it. Ulf Herman has bailed as the cheers of the crowd ring in Scott Parker's ears. This has been Mark Priest. This has been FWA TV as Retrocam shows you Scott Parker beating Ulf Herman once again. I'll say goodbye. I'll see you next week with that huge title match.